What is your take on the possibility of two different minimum wage rates within your jurisdiction? Is that a good thing, something you question? Can it work?
I've repeatedly said that I support an increase in the minimum wage. I would hope that the state legislature and the city council in Chicago can work something out so that we have a uniform rate in Cook County.
So you would be, so why, will you propose an increased rate in the county, should the city increase its rate?
I've repeatedly said that I support an increase in the minimum wage. I've been asked to give the state legislature an opportunity to act. So I'm hopeful that that will happen soon, and then we'll see where we are.
But the city wants a higher rate than the state rate. They've been fairly clear about that.
You know, the state of Illinois has a higher minimum wage than the rest of the country, $8.25 an hour rather than $7.25 an hour. So there's going to be some disparities, but I would be hopeful that we would have the same minimum wage rate in all of the county.
But the state's talking about preempting any municipalities from raising it further, and Chicago wants to get it done before the state does that. So where does that leave Cook County if the state does do that?
I think I won't speculate on things that haven't happened yet. I have enough trouble dealing with things that have happened. So let's wait and see what the legislature decides to do.
But you would like to see the same rate county-wide, ideally?
Yes, that's what I would prefer.
So you would support the idea of a preemption to help make that happen? Or how would you like, would you rather see the whole county at $13, the whole county at $11? Where would you like to see it?
First of all, I haven't read any of the legislation in Springfield. It's before the body. So I try not to comment on things that I haven't read. As I said, for me, the best thing would be to have the same minimum wage rate in the entire county.
But the city council of the city of Chicago could vote within 24 hours on a higher rate, minimum wage rate. Would the county at that point respond? Would you propose legislation in the county to raise the rate to the rate that would have been specified by the city?
I think that we'll wait and see what actions take place at both in the city council and in the state legislature.
Is that something county can really do? Is it a municipality by municipality, town by town issue? I mean, does the county have control over the minimum wage over suburbs or just unincorporated areas?
The truth is, I don't know. So I'll have to ask my corporation counsel to look into it.
What about the court ruling on retiree? How does this affect your work going into next year with pensions?
Well, you know, our pension bill was different from the Senate Bill 1, the state bill, or the city's bill, in that we agreed with our unions, and I would remind you that we worked with our unions for 2 years, and that leaders of 61% of our unionized workforce supported the pension plan that we took to Springfield. And that plan basically held our retirees harmless. I think they skipped one COLA 1 year. And all of the sacrifice was on our existing workforce and on the county. So our plan was quite different from, and we didn't say that it was based on a police powers issue. So it was quite different from either Senate Bill 1 or the city bill. So I I look forward to the Supreme Court's ruling on that. And as I said, our bill is quite different, and I think would present a different model to the legislature and the courts.
Does your bill have a chance in veto session to get through?
My understanding is it's not going to be taken up in veto session, so we're going to work hard to try to get it considered early in the next session.
Commissioner Garcia told me a week and a half ago that he was hoping for your endorsement in the mayor's race. Will you endorse in the mayor's race? And does he have a chance at that?
Commissioner Garcia is an old friend. He was in the city council with me for a short period of time before he went off to be a state senator. I've kept in touch with him over the years. He and I were elected together in 2010, and I asked him to be my floor leader, which is sort of unusual since he was in his first term as I was. I've always been impressed by him. He's smart and talented. We've worked together on immigration issues, on public safety reform, on affordable housing issues. But I said earlier that I wasn't going to take a position in this mayor's race, and that's where I am still.
Is this your last term as board president?
Are you wishing me ill? What's the story?
Gonna run again?
You know, look, I'm 67 years old. You know, it's hard to know what's going to happen in the next 4 years. I like my job a lot. I'm grateful to the people of Cook County for electing me. It's the first time in my public life that I've ever been unopposed for office, and so my joke is that there are more people who want to be alderman of the 4th Ward than president of the county. So we'll see what the next 4 years bring.